you? Welcome in. Grandma love the kids. I gave Zinda a break this evening and she wanted to tell you that she is forever grateful for you all. We're going to come in together this evening on two platforms with Grandma Zen. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in to Zen Stories. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Zen Stories. Come on in, tell a friend, tell a friend. Welcome. How are you this evening? I have missed you all so much. Grandma just love the babies. Hello, Zen friends. How are you this evening? Well, how are you all doing? Have you enjoyed your family and friends this week? I know that some of you all who are getting together with family and you are forever thankful and grateful for one another, just as I am here with you at Zen Stories. It's so good to see you all. How you all doing? Tell me how you doing. Come on in. Hello, Muka Misha. Welcome in to Grandma Zen with Zen Stories. How are you this evening? Come on in, come on in. Tell a friend, tell a friend. We are thankful for today, for life indeed, to get together today with Grandma Zen. I just love you all. I love the kids. Those that are young at heart, those are that are little. We want to encourage them to read, to be thankful for life, to be thankful to be able to read a great story and do an arts and crafts here with Grandma. Come on in, tell a friend, tell a friend. Go ahead and share this out with those that you know that may have little ones or those that are young at heart that would love a great story as well as an arts and craft. Come on in, come on in. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Come on in this room with Grandma Zen. Hi, how are you? Come on in. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in and joining us this evening for a great story today. And we got a great story, if you will. Come on in and tell us today how you're feeling. What are some great thoughts as far as how you feel grateful and thankful for today? What are you thankful for? Put into the comments, if you will. Go ahead and put into the comments what you are thankful for. And Grandma Zen is thankful for you all. You all have been on this journey with Zenda from the time that she started this. This was she had a passion to encourage our young ones and our young at heart to read, to not leave anyone behind, to have a community where we're encouraging, especially our young people, because it takes a community, right? It takes a community. Come on in, tell a friend, why don't you? Let's come on in this evening and we're going to share a story. If you will, drop a heart or drop a face of how you're feeling. If you're feeling silly, put a silly face. If you're feeling happy, put a happy face. What are you feeling? Tell me how you're feeling. If you're feeling sleepy, put a sleepy face. If you're feeling calm, put a calm face in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and start it myself here this evening with Zen Stories. Come on in, come on in. Tell a friend, tell a friend. I'm going to put a happy face. How are you, Henry? Come on in. Grandma love the kids and those that are young at heart. Welcome into Zen Stories. Zen couldn't be here this evening, so I decided I would come on in to be here and say that she is so grateful to have you all on this journey to share a great story in the arts and craft. Welcome in. Welcome in. Come on in. Come on in. And I'm sharing the first smile because I am excited about you all being here on this journey. Go ahead. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in to Zen Story. So we're going to share a great story in the arts and craft. I shared a post here, rather Zinda shared a post as well as I try to help her out with sharing a post. So if you have your balloons, if you have a balloon this evening, make sure you have your balloon. Make sure you have your flower. You're going to have flour. If you have your flour, I have a cup of flour here. Hello, thank you so much for coming in. I have a cup of flour, or you can do rice. What I noticed about this arts and craft, what we're doing tonight is our Calm Buddy. If you've seen my previous videos, is that we're doing a Calm Buddy. So make sure that you have rice or flour. Now, rice tends to be an easier way to clean up, but if all you have is some flour, we can use flour. That's what I'm using, is what I have. So make sure you have your flour, you have your balloon, you have a marker, right? You want to make sure it's a permanent marker. Hello, thank you for coming in. Make sure you have your permanent marker, your balloon, you have some yarn around the house, or you could just have, if you have any kind of hair that you want to have hair for your, thank you so much, for your hair on the balloon, because you're making a little Calm Buddy. So we want to make sure that it has hair on its head, right? Or her head, whatever you decide, right? So make sure you have that. And let me make sure y'all can hear me, because I want to make sure that y'all can hear me here. Can y'all hear me? I want to make sure you can hear me now. If you can hear me, put a heart in the chat for me, please. If you can hear me. Can you hear me, everybody here? Let me know if you can hear me. Tap on in, tap the screen for me, send a little heart or something there. Let me know that you can hear me there, okay? Let Grandma know that she can be heard. Let me make sure she can be heard here. I think you can hear me, though. Make sure you can hear me. I want to make sure everybody hear those. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. I think y'all can hear me, though. I want to make sure y'all can hear Grandma. Can y'all hear me? I think y'all can. Make sure y'all can hear me. So we want to make sure that y'all can hear me this evening. Thank y'all. Oh, thank you so much, there, Henry. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm about to give you a little clap on that. I appreciate you. Let me know you in here. Grandma loves everybody. Thank you so much there. And please share this out with your friends and family, those that are young at heart, those that have little ones that are at home, and just being here to support that we are here together to encourage our little ones as well as those young at heart, that you are not alone. So we're going to do want to make sure everybody got their balloon, their flour. Make sure you have a empty water bottle, because we see where I got my flour in here. I'm going to show y'all what to do. If you have a funnel, make sure you have your funnel. And for some reason, I done moved my funnel out the way, but that's all right. As long as you have something to put the flour in, if you have a sheet of construction paper, we're gonna make a funnel out of construction. Or if you have a funnel, most of my dads and uncles and aunts, those moms and dads, they have a funnel where they do arts and crafts at home. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in this evening. And so make sure you have that, as well as, I think we got everything. So we got the balloon, we got the empty water bottle, we got the flour or the rice. The rice is better because it's less messy. So if your child is doing this arts and project and they may waste or pop this balloon, flour will be everywhere. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know, because Grandma Zen done tore up the balloon. And I tell you what, it's all right. That's all right. So anyway, we're going to do a great arts and crafts. But first, I want to make sure that everyone is here. If you will, tap the screen, tell a friend, tell a friend. I appreciate y'all for being here with us this evening. Come on in, tell a friend. How was y'all day on yesterday? We are here to say we are thankful, we are grateful for life indeed, right? All the time, we're grateful, right? All the time, we're thankful. But we want to make sure that we remember that here at Zen Stories. So tell me what you're thankful for. If you will, put into the comments one word that you can say that you are grateful for. What are you grateful for? And for me, I will say it's going to be life, right? We are thankful for life itself. Life is so important, right? And precious. Make sure you put into the comments, what are you thankful for? Are you thankful for life? You're thankful for family? What are you thankful for, right? Your job, your school, your classmates, your teacher. What are you grateful for, right? What are you grateful for? So it is so good that we're able to be remembering that, right? Today, we're able to remember how grateful and thankful we are as well. So make sure, if you will, to go ahead and send this out to your friends. If you will, hold that screen down on your phone, or on your, if you're on your phone, hold that screen down with your index finger. Your list of friends will come up. If you will, when you hold your finger there, your list will come up. If you can share this out with your friends and family, I really appreciate that. Invite them in. Come on in and share something positive, right? Something that they can share and take on with them when they leave here tonight with grandma. They can say they had a great time where they're able to share and be remembered to be thankful and grateful, but also you're able to share it out to someone else as well, someone that has a little one. Thank you so much. Who is Brand Brands? Thank you, Brand. I appreciate that for coming in, stopping by. And so when we're thinking about tonight, sharing a story and a craft tonight we're going to focus on school for our kids. We're talking about school. We're talking about feelings. We're focusing. Hey, Tony, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you for coming in to Grandma Zen's. I'm sending out a wave. Make sure to let you know that Grandma Zen loves everyone, and she is thankful for you all being here. So thank you so much for coming in here. I'm going to give you all a good cheer for coming in here being with Granny. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you. So we're talking about feelings, focusing on school, right, for our young people, and how, thank you for the love. I appreciate you. And how we handle days when our thoughts move faster than our feet, right? We know that even as adults, hi Courtney, thank you for coming in. We know that even as adults, when we're sharing, as far as we're going through things, we have to remember that kids go through things as well. And anyone that is here with us, our little ones, make sure you know that even adults go through things as well. So before we start our Zen stories, we want to our feelings check up. So if you're here, go ahead and give me a feelings check-in. I want to see how you're feeling. Can you put into the chat for me? Show me how you're feeling. Show me your happy face. Show me a silly face. Show me a sleepy face. Or show me a calm face. How are you feeling this evening? Give me something how you feeling. I've already put into the chat of how I'm feeling. I'm going to put in another one because I feel thankful and loved by you all. So thank you so much for coming in this evening and sharing this out. Make sure you hold the screen down on your screen, on your phone. Hold your index finger there. Your friends will come up, or you'll see a repost. Go ahead and hit that repost option for me, or touch all your friends. There are a few friends that you have. Share this on out. Let them know that this is a great place to be, a positive place to encourage us to be thankful, to be grateful, and to share in arts and crafts. I appreciate you all. So tonight, we're talking about our feelings, calming our feelings, and focusing our minds. Yes, let's talk about that. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Bounty Blocks, come on in. Hello, bring your babies in. Grandma love the kids. Come on in here and bring my grandbabies in. Where are they at this evening? Bring them in here. I know that they are eating some cake or pie, but bring them on in here to share a story, and we're going to do an arts and crafts, okay? Do that for me. Share this out with your friends and family, okay? All right. So tonight, we're going to talk about that. And why this thing tonight is important to me is because sometimes we know, young people, that even our older ones, that school is sometimes school is fun, as work is, right, for our older ones. And sometimes it's a little tough. Some days it can be hard. Some days it can be easy. Sometimes it's hard to focus, even at work and even at school, right? And sometimes it's hard to calm down, right? For any of us, because we're imperfect. And kids, listen up. So all my little ones here, or that will hear this review tonight or our live tonight, nothing is wrong with you, right? Nothing is wrong. You're still growing, right? And you're still learning. So, and grown-ups, guess what, grown-ups? We're still learning too, right? Every day we're still learning too. Let me throw in right? We're still learning too, right? Sometimes we think we have it all made, but we don't have it all together all the time, right? There's sometimes that we have things that we are trying to work on. Public service anointing. Thank you for coming in this building this evening. I appreciate you. Welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate that, Harvey. Thank you so much, sis, for coming in. We're sharing another story this evening that we've shared before, but some of our listeners and viewers haven't had a chance. So we're talking about our feelings, right? And being grateful, right? Even at whatever feeling that we're feeling, we want to be grateful and thankful. Happy Friday! Yes, thank you so much for coming in. Got to give you a cheer. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for coming in here. Thank y'all so much for being here this evening. So as I was saying, with our young people as well as us as older ones, we have things that we are dealing with too, right? We are still learning, just as our little ones. Work, school, those things can be really easy and fun, and sometimes they can be challenging, right? But it's okay because it's about us growing and learning. Thank you so much, Sister Anointing, Public Service Anointing. I appreciate you. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming in. Happy Friday. So as we were saying, that's why tonight is so important. We're doing this special. We're saying how things are so important and grateful. We're so grateful for one another. And so we're talking today about our con buddy. Yes, if you've seen the videos before, you've seen that we talked about con buddy before. And we're going to talk about con buddy again because some of you weren't here the last week that we shared that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know, Grandma Zen loves sweets. So them donuts sure look good. I appreciate you, dear. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming in. Come on in, tap the screen, tell a friend, hold that index button on that finger. You know, Grandma Zen know how to do it. Now, see, Zena done showed her how to do it. And so now she just said, hold, all I remember now, she said, hold your finger on that phone right there, Granny. And then once you hold your finger on there, you can share it out there to everybody. So thank y'all so much for being here with Granny. She is so grateful for you all and thankful indeed. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And so tonight we're going to focus on creating our calm buddy with Grandma tonight. Yes, indeed. And so tonight's story is about a little boy named Jaden, right? We spoke on this story last week that had trouble with sitting still in school. And you know, at work sometimes now, you know, all our young at heart ones, you know, we have a few busybodies at work, don't we, their darlings? Y'all know what I'm talking about, them busybodies at work. They forever busy. They forever busy. They minds be popping like popcorn too, don't they? So busy. But that's all right. We're going to say a little prayer for them, aren't we? Hey there, Tony Musician. I appreciate you. Grandma Zen loves our young at heart. Thank you so much for coming in to Grandma Zen. I appreciate you. And so tonight, I wanted to make sure everybody have their arts and crafts. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate all you all. So we got to do our con buddy this evening. I ask that you have 1 or 2 balloons, your yarn for your hair, the scissors. If you have a pair of scissors, make sure you have your scissors. If you have some flour or rice. Now, if you like me, I had flour. Now, I will tell you from my experience, you might want to use rice because Grandma got to squeezing that con buddy and con buddy went everywhere. And so did that flour. I was over here like I was baking a cake. So, you know, sometimes it happened that way. So you made one. You made it? Awesome. I appreciate you for coming in here. Thank you so much for coming in here, everybody. I appreciate you so much. Want to make sure I spoke to everyone. So everybody's here. Make sure that I want to tell you, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Grandma Zen want to be here with everyone to show love that she is thankful on this Friday to be with you all. So make sure you have all your ingredients, a funnel or a piece of paper to make a funnel so that you can put your rice or your flour in your empty water bottle. So make sure you have that as well. That's right. You just use whatever you got, public service anointing. Now, we talk about our feelings because we're making a calm buddy tonight. And we think about calm. That's part of feelings, right? And sometimes we express feelings in different ways. So we're making something called Calm Buddy to help us with dealing with things with our day-to-day lives, right? So if you will, go ahead and put into the chat, which I see public service Anona already and put her face in the chat, her facial expression already in the chat. Thank y'all. If you will, go ahead and put in, I want to do a Zen Stories feeling check-in. So tell me how you're feeling this evening. Put in a silly face if you're feeling silly. Put in a calm face if you're feeling calm. Put in a happy face if you're feeling happy. And also put a sleepy face if you're feeling sleepy. I know most of you are probably feeling sleepy after all that food y'all had on yesterday. Yes, indeed. Some of y'all know y'all was out there cooking them turkeys and hams, and some of y'all thought y'all were really cooking collard greens, but I don't know what the heck they was. Woo! But anyway, so, and I know y'all got some stories to tell me on them food on yesterday. Yes, indeed, Grandma Zen. See, Grandma Zen deal with a lot happy and silly and worn out. Exactly. Tony said she feeling kind of calm. Look, Tony, what it was? Yes, indeed. Y'all got to tell me how y'all was feeling about them turkeys and hams and beans, greens, all the stuff y'all was eating on yesterday. I was in the parade in my, so you was in the marching band. You was marching high then, wasn't you there? Oh, Tony, you was watching high in that marching band. How many miles did y'all walk yesterday? After that, you was ready for some ham and greens and fat back on the side with a little bit of sweet potato as well as some ham hocks and turkey legs. What else you had on there? Isn't that right there, everybody? Come on in, tell a friend. We are grateful to be together. Yes, I know you are, Bendy. I know you're but I have to mess with all my grandchildren in here, all of y'all, my grands. And I appreciate all y'all being here to encourage and be thankful. I'm forever grateful, Tony, for being here. So don't mind me being silly. Oh, long miles. Okay. A whole hour and it was cold. Oh my gosh. So I hope that you were wrapped up tight, bundled up, had under a lot of layers, right? As my mom used to do back in the day when it got cold, we had layers. That's what happened when you're raised with a lot of older people, right? Those are those good people that have you sweating, right? You do be like, Mom, I don't need all that. I don't need 2 shirts on, 3, 4 shirts on, and a turtleneck. And a hat and a stocking cap. Come on now. How many I need? So yes, indeed. I know you were cold, but I know that the kids. Hello, King David. Welcome in. Tell a friend. Come on in here and tell us about how grateful and thankful. And you got in trouble if you didn't have your undershirt on. Okay? With that Vaseline on your face and shining bright like a diamond. That's right, because grandma put that Vaseline on you. You be shining bright and look, you won't be ashy at all. I ate good though. What you had? Some chitterlings? What you had? Some hog moths? What you had over there, Tony the musician one? I know some of y'all did. Y'all didn't say Grandma Zen a plate of chitterlings or nothing. Did y'all save me a little piece sweet potato pie, pecan pie, or something over there? Did y'all? I know you did. Okay, King David, you was eating and being grateful and being thankful, right? I'm telling you, I know y'all did. Know y'all ate well. All of you all ate well, got a chance to see your family and friends, able to sit and chat a little bit, see people you hadn't seen. Thank you so much, King David. I appreciate y'all. My marching band will be in Pasadena, California, December 31st and January 3rd. Oh, that's outstanding, Tony. That is amazing. Thank you so much for telling us that. We're going to have to catch you. Let us know so we can watch you all perform. That is amazing. Outstanding with the young people. We're in the Rose Parade. Okay. Oh, we got to keep an eye out on you. That's awesome. We got to give you some claps on that, some cheer. Because that's a lot of hard work. My heart goes out to you, and kudos to you all, because you are those teachers and professors and band directors where our hearts are here as grandmas in and Zenda. This is what we do to encourage our young people to read, to do arts and crafts, so that it makes it easier for you all. It's that we are working hand in hand to encourage our young people, right? We want them to be better. And how else do we do that as we bring the community together, right? Not leaving anyone behind. Grandma said, don't leave me behind either. Hold on, let me fix my hair. And so guess what? Grandma saying, so she want to say, we want us to all get together and be together, help one another, right? That's what it's about. Grandmama said, we're going to help these young people. How do we help them? Well, we encouraging them, right? Every day we encourage them to read. We encourage them to do arts and crafts. Because guess what? It starts somewhere. Where can we start? Well, we're going to start it now. We can't say what we didn't do yesterday, right, Granny? Granny said, nope, we can't do it. We're going to start where we are. Right, Tony? Right, King David? Wherever you are, you're right there with the kids. If you're working with children, then you're doing it right there, right? So what I wanted to do is continue that journey right here on to encourage that. That's where it starts. As a former J5 drum major of Jackson State University marching band. Okay, then. Oh, that's awesome and amazing. I love the band. Back in the day, honey, we had a band that we had in our city, which was called T.W. Josie and Laney High School here in Augusta. It was a big rivalry. We had a good, but it was good, right? We would hear that band from around the corner from where I live. Honey, we hear that boom, 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 boom. When we heard that, we was running. Woo, woo, we were running to the school. We knew that it was time for them about to break down. The drums was about to break down, right? We were ready for that. It was something about it. It just kept me encouraged. We were so thrilled about going to the games, to going to the band. And I think that two of my classmates are here in this evening. They can comment on that, how the band was. It was so exciting, right? That's something that encourages our young people, right? With school and education. That's what I'm here for. How do we keep our children encouraged? We got to start somewhere. And so you're right there with them, Tony, musician one. So I thank you so much. And hats off to you. Wherever we can help you, that's what we're doing right here at Zen Stories. We connection. We're building a community. We're letting them know that, guess what? I may be 95, right? Right? I may be 95, but it doesn't matter because we're still able to encourage them and to know that education is important, to read, because guess what? We want them to read with understanding so that we know that when they're older, that they're able to understand what they're reading, right? So that's what we encourage the young people to spend time with them. Spend time with your older ones, right? Because you're missing out. They're missing out because guess what? That's knowledge and wisdom. Where there's age, there is wisdom, right? Now, some of our young older ones may not have all the wisdom that they need to have, right? But most of them do. Right? But most of them do. So it's so important. So let's get back to what we were saying. So tonight's story, as I was saying, is going to be about our calm buddy, right? And we're going to talk about that story, right? It's about Jaden who couldn't sit still in class, right? So we're going to create what's called a calm buddy. For those, let the church say, what? Amen. All right. I like that now. That's it. That's right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So we want to make sure that we are helping our little ones as well as our older ones, because some of the kids are in high school and middle school. You can tell when they're dealing with things, right? And sometimes the littlest time that we spend with them, or something like an arts and crafts that you can remember, it just may help them, right? We don't know what will spark that interest in reading. We don't know what will spark that for them to keep them encouraged. Khadijah Kelly, there's my cousin in the building. Thank you for coming in and stopping through. I appreciate you, Grandma loves y'all. Thank you so much there. And so with that, Jaden's mind was like popping popcorn, right? When you think about popping popcorn, sometimes we feel that way as an adult too, right? And his legs were wiggling in class all day. And then guess what? He met something called a calm buddy, right? A tiny little friend that helped him breathe, helped him focus, and helped him feel brave. And we're going to read that story. That's what we're going to do now. And most of you all have heard this story, but some of you have not. But one thing I love about reading stories or a book, sometimes you miss something, right? You miss something that was so important. Something you can say, you know what, that part of the story, I forgot she read that. I forgot I read that, right? That's a part of the story that I can tell Sister Brown or Brother Jones, or guess what? D'Angelo over there, Charlene, or whoever. That guess what? I heard this story today, and I'm telling you, it said we were just talking about that there, sister, right? And guess what? This is helpful for you to pass on to someone else. And that's what it's about, right? How would we be thankful and grateful and pass this on to someone else? I appreciate that. So we're going to read our story. If you have a little one, or if you just want to take notes, something that you can say when you have your youth group together, or if you have your kids together, whether they're young or when they're older, because a lot of older kids love doing these things. If you're like me, you don't have to be afraid to do arts and crafts, right? You be yourself, right? And bring out that youthfulness, and it keeps us young, right? It keeps us young. Yes, it did. Yes, it does. Yes, indeed. So we're going to read this story. And and then let them know that, hey, take out a piece of paper or take out this arts and crafts. Grandma Zen said, go ahead and pull out your balloon. I know y'all got a balloon in there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, here. Come on in, tell a friend. And so take out that balloon, take out you some flour, some rice. Some of y'all still got a little bit left over in a corner over there. I know y'all do. I know you got a little bit of corner of rice and flour left over. So bring that on out there with your empty water bottle. I know some of y'all brought a case of water. Probably that's something all y'all brought yesterday was a case of water. But bring that water on that empty water bottle. And bring some of if you got some hair, some of y'all got some fake hair, some weaves, some dreads, some braids, and bring that on out there right there. Bring that on out there right there. And then you're going to make sure you have a marker, a permanent marker, and some scissors. Now, little ones, don't be trying to use no scissors. You make sure you ask your auntie and uncle and Skibo and them, tell them that, hold on, because Grandma Zen said, come on in here and help me with this now. All right, so we're going to read our story here, and I want you all to think about it as you may be able to share this with someone. This story is called Buddy in the Blue Chair. In Miss Harmony's second grade class, there was a little boy named Jaden. Jaden was bright, funny, and full of energy. Maybe a little bit too much energy, right? Just like some of them busybodies at work that y'all know this be going on and all in your business. Ain't it right there, y'all? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Maybe a little bit too much, right? Every morning as the other kids settled in, Jaden's legs would wiggle and his fingers would tap. And his mind would feel like popping popcorn, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Them people at work, how they be going on, right? They need to sit on down somewhere and get on back to work, just like them kids need to be sitting down. That's right. So we're going to carry on. Sometimes he would get up when it wasn't time, or he'd forget to listen because his thoughts were moving faster than the clock on the wall. Now, y'all know some of them older kids. I'm sure, Tony Musician, you got a few of them that want to sit down when they don't want to sit down when it's time to listen about learning how to do this next routine. Ain't that right? Thank you, Shani, for coming in. Thank you so much there. Come on in, tell a friend. Welcome in. Thank y'all for the love. So one day, so even though Miss Harmony loved Jaden, some days she didn't know how to help him slow down enough to enjoy learning. One day, after wiggling, Miss Harmony brought something special to the room. Thank you for the love. She held up a small, soft figure made from a balloon, yarn, flour, hair, and a drawn-on smile. Class, she said, this is Calm Buddy. Sometimes we all need a friend who helps us breathe, focus, and feel steady. And today, Jaden Calm Buddy wants to sit right next to you. The class gasped. They had never seen a friend like this before. Jaden looked at Calm Buddy's silly smile and whispered, "Are you really here for me?" And Calm Buddy didn't talk, but it felt like he understood. He was squishy and gentle and warm in Jaden's hands, like a tiny friend saying, "You got this." That morning, every time Jaden felt wiggly and worried, he squeezed Calm Buddy. When his legs wanted to run, he pressed Calm Buddy deep in his palms. Deep in his palms. Thank y'all so much. Then, and when he felt upset because the math problem looked too big, Calm Buddy remembered and reminded him to take one slow breath. The most amazing thing happened. Jaden felt calmer, Jaden felt focused, and Jaden felt proud. Miss Harmony walked by and whispered, "I see you working so hard. You and Calm Buddy make a great team." By the end of the week, Jaden had shown the whole class to how to use Calm Buddy. Not just sitting still, but handling feelings, big thoughts, and busy days. Soon, every student wanted a Calm Buddy of their own. And that's how Jaden, the boy who once liked popcorn popping in his seat, became the calm leader who helped others learn that it is okay to need help. It is okay to have big feelings, and it is okay to have a buddy who helps us get through them. Isn't that great? A great story, right? So we know that this story is so important right here at Zen Stories because we're making a Calm Buddy tonight. We're making another Calm Buddy. So every child and every parent, look at that Calm Buddy. Look at that Calm, how you can squeeze it. And every grandparent can have a friend, look at there, on those wiggly days, those worried days, the days that our minds are popping like popcorn, and the days that we need just a little bit of extra love, right? Right? So it's always good to have a Calm Buddy. That Calm Buddy may be a coworker for you, the ones that are older ones. Thank you, Sanaya, Sonia. Thank you for stopping by. That may be a Calm Buddy person that works with you, that gets you through. Maybe a manager, maybe a friend. Yes, I made one, and I was squeezing it so hard, and I had flour everywhere. I mean, everywhere. So when I say that, I say you may want to do it with rice because rice is easier to clean up than flour. Believe me when I say, hold on, y'all got to take a little drink of something to drink. Oh, Lord. I done wasted everywhere. Grandma over here making a mess. But that's why I write. That's my business. We're going to make a mess and we're going to keep it going. So we're going to make a Calm Buddy tonight. Make sure you go ahead and grab your empty water bottle. Empty water bottle. And if you don't have a funnel, I have a funnel. And that's what I use tonight. I put that funnel there, and then you pour your flour in the funnel. Or if you have a piece of construction paper, roll it around to make your funnel and put that funnel in the empty water bottle with your rice or your flour. You're going to fill this up. Go ahead and fill this up. And I shook mine in like this, or you can just tap it. Or use something like, if you have something like a pencil or something to kind of push it through. Yes, we need a Calm Buddy at work, at school, at home. And once you put that flour in, we're going to go ahead and we're going to blow up our balloon. We've got the flour or the rice in your container. Now for me, I'm going to I had a green one. I think I made a green one already. Let's make a pink one. Let's make a pink balloon. Now, Grandmama gonna have to get this together now because I got to blow this balloon up. Some of y'all probably can blow it up faster than me, but I'm gonna try to blow up this balloon. Come on in, is that logical? Thank you for coming in, stopping in. Come on in, tell a friend, tell a friend. So we're gonna blow up this balloon. As we're blowing up, I want you all to think about this story, how it helps that you can help someone else, and how we're able to also be thankful for this sharing this story, and that Calm Buddy is that we're able to be thankful for Calm Buddy too, to keep us calm and to keep us going, right? Thank you, Big Shirley. Come on in. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. So we're going to blow up this balloon to as much as you can, because remember, we're going to put this balloon here. We don't want the air to go out. So blow it up as much as you can, because we know we're going to lose some air. All right, we got some air blown in there, honey. That took a lot. Woo! Grandma out of breath. Woo! But she did it. Come on in. Let's put our Calm Buddy together. So we have the air, we have our flour or rice in our container. Now we're gonna put our balloon on around this water bottle. Let's try to do it without the air. Sometimes you may need a friend now to help you out. Here we go. Oh, y'all see the mess I'm making? That's why I say you got to put something around it. Oh, there we go. All right. Y'all see what I'm saying? Now, we're going to see if we can put something in here to blow it up. Now, we're going to push it in. And we're going to push in our air. Now, y'all know what? I think I should have blown this up a little bit more, because look, all my air done blown. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let me see if I can put it back in there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do another one, because I let too much, I'm going to have to blow it up some more. Let me do one more, y'all. That's why I say you're going to have to, I think it's better with rice, but I've done it with flour. And sometimes you're going to make a mistake, but it's okay. We're going to try it again. Okay? Y'all see the mess I'm making? That's why I say you may want to do it with rice. All right. Let's try it again, everybody. You may need some help, little ones. Make sure you have someone to help you. Grandma Zen is not as young as y'all are. But we're going to try this one more time. Nope, it ain't working. That's all right. We're going to try it again. It's about not giving up, right? We're going to continue until we get it right. So we're going to get it. All right? Grandma going to try it one more time. I think it's because my bottle. Look, my bottle done got old. That's all right. We're going to keep on trying, kids. Make sure you all let your children know that it's okay. They may make a mess. It's all right. It's not about that. Y'all, guess what I did? Y'all, I done cut a hole in my balloon. So we're going to do another one. That's why I say make sure you buy a bag of balloons. Don't be like Grandma's in here. Make sure you buy a big bag of balloons, okay? So we're going to get this. We're going to get it. We're going to try it again. Come on, we're going to do this. As many as I done made tonight that want to be the one it don't want to work. Okay? But we're going to get it on here. Y'all see this? Okay, she want to be hard-headed. Y'all look at me getting messy. Grandma getting messy like I'm baking a cake. But that's all right. We're going to get it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it here now. We're going to get this on here. We got it. Yay. We got it. All right. So we did it. Make sure you go ahead and get that flour in there. And have them squeeze it to get the flour in, right? And if I don't have but a little bit of flour, y'all, but we're going to just making sure we're going through the motion so we can show you how it's done. And we're going to, I really don't have a whole lot of flour. So we're going to do it just for this bit. And what you do is let your air go out until you get to the flour. This time we're going to do a small one. And you let the air go down until you get to your con buddy where it is, okay? This is where our con buddy is because that's where the flour stops. You're going to go ahead and make a knot in your balloon. Go ahead and make a knot for the kids. Go ahead and do that. And you made a knot, okay? Now, we got a mess over here, so what we got to do, because we got to make sure that we have enough to write on this balloon, okay? Because we got to draw a face, okay? Y'all see my shirt. Grandmama's in them been making con buddy cakes. I done made a con buddy cake tonight. Yes, indeed, Grandma done made a con buddy cake. And so, we've got that part done. And we got a little bit of mess here, but that's all right. Anything that you have a mess with, you just go ahead and have your kids help with cleaning up, okay? There's nothing wrong with a little mess. It's about having fun and spending time together. So we have our con buddy, right? Go ahead and take a paper towel. If you have a paper towel or if you have a damp cloth, go ahead and wipe part of that face off. And go ahead and let your child go ahead and draw the face, okay? We're going to draw our face, the eyes, okay? And the nose, and a smile. And if you want to draw teeth on your con buddy, you can, okay? We're going to draw a face, okay? And the smile, okay? Then you draw yours. Let your children draw their face and on there with a permanent marker, okay? All right, whatever face they want to draw. That's how you know how they're feeling too, everybody. Let them do that. Let them show you how they're feeling through the con buddy exercise, okay? All right. So the next step that we're going to do is we're going to put a little hair on con buddy. Let's personalize this con buddy. Put a little hair on. Some of us, some of us don't have hair. But that's all right, and some of us can put hair on it, right? We can put a little hair, make it a little happy. If we want to, it's our business. If not, it's okay. There'll be a little ball, too. If you don't have no hair, don't worry about it, right? We still making it work. So we're going to take our yarn, and we're going to wrap it around our fingers. Just wrap that yarn around a few times, as much as hair that you want on your con buddy. We're going to wrap it around. Thank you, Public Service Anointing. And you're going to wrap it around as many times as you want your hair. So you take your yarn and wrap it around, and wrap it around, and stop, okay? Let them do that. Wrap it around their hand. You're going to cut, and one slip, and then make sure this stays the same. Make sure this stays just like this, okay? Make sure it stays like this. Take one piece, after you lay that down, take one piece. Make sure it's long enough for the kids, to be able to pull it around the top of the balloon. And you're going to take this piece that you have that you wrapped around your hands, and you're going to squeeze it in just so like that, okay? Squeeze it in there and take this around, okay? We're going to take this around here, and we're going to tie it in a knot. Make sure you keep this in a knot. We're going to tie this in a knot twice, okay? Just like tying your shoe. So we're going to tie it in a knot twice, okay? Let me put this down. So make sure you tie this in a knot twice. I'm going to show you all exactly how it's done. So we got one knot. We got one knot. We're going to tie it again. Make sure you tie it again one more time, everybody. Tie it again one more time. Tie it one time again. And twice. So you got like a little bow here. You see the little bow? You got a little bow. Now, what we're going to do is take our scissors and go through here, through those there. Thank you so much for coming in. And we're going to cut that side and take the other side as much as you can, if you can find all of them, and go through them and cut, okay? All right, now we're going to take, see how it opens up for a little bow, a little hair? We're going to take this portion of your balloon and we're going to tie it with the long strings that we tied around that that yarn. So we're going to take it, because that's our little hair, to make it personalized, our little fella or girl or boy, whoever you want to say, and our com buddy. And we're going to tie it in a knot, okay? Tie it in a knot. Tie it twice around there, okay? You see that? Look at com buddy. Look at that new com buddy. You see that? See how you personalize that? And now you're able to squeeze com buddy however you like. Hello, Barbara. Thank you so much for coming in. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Look at com buddy. Right? Almost looks like a blue strawberry now. Right? Isn't that wonderful? It doesn't take much, right, everyone? It doesn't take much to spend with our young people, to let them know you're thankful and grateful for them, to encourage them to read, as well as our older ones. Let them know they're not left out, they're not left behind. Encourage them to come here and read and do an arts and crafts. This is a great stuff, arts and crafts for young and old, right? As we're dealing with school, as we're dealing with work, this is a great project. I love it. What about you all? Put into the comments for me. Drop in how you're feeling now. A silly face, a happy face, a calm face, a feeling of love, a heart would be just great. Put into there for me how you're feeling. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you all for being here. So this is a great arts and crafts. Thank you so much, Public Service Anointing, everyone that's here. I appreciate y'all. So this is a great project, a great story to share with our little ones as well. Y'all got flour everywhere, all on my story. And when I say everywhere, I got to clean up. Good grandmother made a mess in here all over with a calm buddy cake. But this is great. This is so wonderful. It is a great little gift that you can give too. Think about that. That's something that you can give a gift to maybe someone you know. The great little arts and crafts project. So we're going to share this again real soon. Maybe, somewhere down the line we'll share. But I think what I'm going to do is start sharing these projects that I do, like within the full week, maybe a week that we'll do, or a month we'll do Calm Buddy, just all month of Calm Buddy. So everybody gets that Calm Buddy arts and crafts out, something that you can remember, that you can share with someone that you love, or if you do share with your friends or church members or someone in the community as well. This is a great project. If you do any volunteering, this is a great project as well for the young and for the old and our teenagers too, because guess what? We are all dealing with something, right? We all have some form of feeling like popcorn popping like Jaden did, or just feeling that excitement of things at work, busy at work. And you may want to get into one of them busybodies at work too, right? They might need a calm buddy, won't they? Ask them, do you need a calm buddy, sister? I'm going to need to make you one. Let me go on and this is just for you. They're going to look at you like, what is she talking about? What is she talking about? Well, I'm going to tell you, because Grandma Zen said that you just may need a calm buddy, okay? Because you're just a little bit too busy. Yes. So this is a great tool, everybody. And I hope that you all enjoyed this time, this evening, where we shared this great story. We had a little hiccup, didn't we? But that's all right. Y'all see how I made some in the past. Here go the other ones I made before. And like I said, they all are different. As you are filling them in, look, this one's a little bit different, right? And you can fill them up with rice. Hi, Frank. Thank you for coming in. And you can fill these up with rice. I would say rice. Try rice, you all, because like I said, it's less messy, right? It's less messy. And so we're forever grateful for sharing those arts and crafts. So if you all get the chance to make this project, make sure you make this and share it with me. Take a picture of it. Say, you know what? And then tag me in it. Go ahead and and just go on out there and get those. If you have those things at home, go ahead and make it. Don't be scared. Just go ahead and make it for Grandma Zen. Y'all know y'all need a calm buddy over there. Don't be scared. Show that you like arts and crafts. Share that out with everyone that you meet. You may want something that you can keep at home on your desk. You know what? I'm gonna make me one. I'm not gonna buy a stress ball. I'm gonna make me a calm buddy. Because Grandma Zen say we can call them calm buddies if we want to. That's right. It's a calm buddy for me today. Ain't it right? Yes. So that's what it's going to be. I'm glad that we were able to share that story, because a lot of our teachers and professors, as well as band directors, that they are dealing with kids that are coming in all walks of life, right? They're dealing with different issues. And that's just a way, that's something that maybe you can share that story with them to let them know that thank you so much for the daily heartbeat. I appreciate you. Come on in, tell a friend, tell a friend. I appreciate you. Thank you so much that, they can share that out with the kids to let them know, hey, I shared this story today on Zen Stories. It was a great, encouraging story. Just, I was thinking about it myself, and Grandmama said that she loved the kids and she wanted you to know that you can come on there anytime and we're going to share a story and share love to let you know that Grandmama loves you and that you are not alone, that you are able to make it. You got this, because we got a calm buddy that says it so. Right? We got a calm buddy that says it so. So it's a great, great indeed. Good evening, host and chat. Hello, Miss Stephanie in the building. Hello, Miss Stephanie. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get in with everybody. Go ahead and make sure you all connect with one another. Great educators in this building. My hat's off to you all. When I say my hats off to all the educators, especially you all, because we know that you all put in time away from your own family, and that you have put in extra work for the kids, even not going to bed at night and getting up at 2, 3 o'clock, maybe getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, trying to make sure things are provided, finding a way to teach our young people so that they can understand, right? That you have a heart of gold. You want to make sure that they are successful. And we want to tell you thank you. I know that you don't get your thank yous enough, but know that when you come here, that you will get those kudos from me and from everyone in here with me, that they appreciate you. You are appreciated. And I have a lot of family that are retired professors and teachers in my family, that this is why I'm here. I enjoy it. We love our children, our community. We want to see them successful. So how else can we do that? That is encouraging them to read, encouraging them that everyone matters, right? We are losing that in today. So how can we do that? By letting them know, let's do arts and crafts together. Let's build that. Let's get that bridge and build that bridge together. Let's close that gap, knowing that our older ones are just as important, right? That they're able to teach too, right? So thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you. So we want to make sure. So Mayor Stephanie, I got to get with you soon. We got to do something together, as well as public service anointing. I told you public service anointing. Every time I say that, girl, I have to say it like that. I don't know what it is, but I just like to say it like that. So, but anyway, you all, we got to do that. How else can we help our young people, right? As well as our older ones, because we don't want to leave anyone behind. We all are getting younger, right? We all are getting younger. And we are forever grateful for you all, everyone that comes in. I'm forever grateful for you, as well as so important to let our faculty at the school systems, they're doing such hard work. And so we want to let you know we are trying our best out here trying to keep our young people encouraged to know that you all care. And it starts at home. We know it does. We know. But some of our homes are not where they should be, right? We know that some are not in an environment where they're able to learn. So what can we do? And this is where they can come and enjoy that special moment of spending, even if it's just a moment to say, this Grandma Z, and she loves everybody. And she wants you to know that she wants you to share arts and crafts and know that it may be Sister Brown down the road. She may be walking with that cane, but she may have some words of wisdom that may be able to help you. Isn't that right, everybody? Maybe it's the janitor down the hallway that's standing on that corner that's been wiping behind you all in the bathroom. She's picking up the trash. She's cleaning up the chalkboards. But guess what? She may be walking with a lamp. But guess what? She may have some words of wisdom that can help you, right? Yes. If you all agree with me, put a heart in the chat for me, please. We want to make sure that we find a way to encourage our young people to read, to learn, right? We know that math is important and reading is important to learn math, right, Math Stephanie? So this is a great way to encourage our young people because it starts right here. It starts with a little reading, a little time each day. Thank you so much. I love purple. Now, Grandma loves purple too. Thank you so much. Let me see how I do this here. Let me throw some kisses to you all. All right. Grandmama said she loves y'all. All right, y'all. So we're going to get, hold on, y'all. Let me get this going. All right. So make sure you all go ahead and put a heart in the chat for me. That there is so much reading in math. Exactly. Thank you so much, Math Stephanie. It is. And you know what, Math Stephanie, just to be honest with you, back in the day, that was one of those things that was challenging for me is that when you're reading those math problems, it is understanding what comes first, right? We're going to add this first or that parentheses first before this and that. Don't. Ooh, when I tell you, Grandmama I'm starting to have a headache, Lord, just thinking about it, right? But it is so important that the kids understand what they're reading, because if they don't understand, then they won't get that math problem right. And that's what I'm saying. So we just encourage them. That's what we're doing here. So whatever we can do to motivate our young people, to let them know, even those that are seasoned, right, with that seasoned beautiful hair, that they are great. Thank you, Tony, for the heart. I appreciate you, that they are able to help our young people too, right? So we want to keep those everybody connected, because it not only helps the young people, but it helps us older ones too, to keep our minds sharp and focused, right? Because we know that we're losing our older ones too. Some are having dementia, Alzheimer's. What can we help one another, right? Those word problems have to be read correctly and comprehended correctly before the math even begins, right? That was one of the big things for me in high school. Oh my gosh, I was wrecking my brain, and everybody, sometimes, Math Stephanie, and everybody in the group, sometimes it takes it from learning from somebody else, right? I might get it from you, Math Stephanie, but Professor Brown, I might not get it from. And so that's why I say it takes a village. It takes us to kind of break things down like you're doing in your platform, Math Stephanie. We appreciate you, because that's what's important. It takes time to understand that. And sometimes that's what is missing, is that it's one word that we miss, and that's why we miss that math that problem. Or it's one word in that story that when the question came, well, why did the chicken cross the road? We might have missed that in the story. Why he crossed the road, right? We missed that somewhere. And that's what we're saying, the importance of connection and understanding and reading with someone. If it's an older person, if it's a younger person, your grandmama, your sister, your mom, your dad, taking a moment out your day. And then when they do that arts and crafts, we know that they have to read too, because wherever you're getting your arts and crafts from, sometimes you're going to go online. Sometimes you're going to go in a book. We're going to read this. We're going to go through it step by step. And then I want you to tell me about it. What was it about this step was important to get to this, right? So that we can get to the math product. Thank you, Matt Stephanie, for sharing out the live. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much here. Welcome in, welcome in. Grandma Zen loves the kids. She do. And so that's what's important, you all. And so that's why we share our stories. That's why we share our arts and crafts. So I think what I'm gonna do is stick with a month of sharing one particular project or one or two projects with the arts and crafts and sharing a story so that we can break that story down and talk about why that story is important. I think that's why I'm here this long, just to talk this out and talk with you all. And then you can tell me something that you all see that maybe I can do differently, because this is a journey for me, the passion, the joy of connecting one another, to share the love for helping our teachers, our faculty, staff at the school, also our young people, right? I tell you what, now the battery want to run though. Not today. Yes, indeed. And so that's what we doing. Oh, no, we didn't. It done went out. Y'all, my battery gun going out. You all, I'm going to see you next time here on Zen Stories. Come on back in here. We're going to tell a friend, get back on in next time. We do another story. Share another story about Calm Buddy real soon. Remember, reading here is fundamental here at Zen Stories. You are smart. You are patient. You are kind. You are loved. Grandma Zen love the kids. I'll see you next time right here on Zen Stories Live.